Some of these homes look like $500,000 custom builds. They're not. Some don't even cross $120,000. And most people can't tell the difference. Today I'm showing you 10 Barndominium kits that look high-end, but aren't. More importantly, I'll show you exactly why they look expensive, so when you build, you'll know exactly what to copy. Let's start. 1. The black steel illusion. This one doesn't look expensive because it's big. It looks expensive because of contrast. Matte black exterior. Sharp roof pitch. Massive vertical windows. Dark exteriors photograph like custom architecture. They absorb light, create shadow depth, and instantly feel premium. But structurally? Simple rectangular footprint. Pre-engineered steel frame. Standard truss system. The dramatic look comes mostly from exterior finish. The black metal siding costs only about $5 to $7 more per square foot than standard colors. 2. The vaulted ceiling effect. This kit feels custom because of one thing: height. Open cathedral ceilings. Exposed beams. Wide, uninterrupted living space. Luxury isn't always square footage, it's volume. Here's the twist. Fewer interior load-bearing walls actually reduce framing labor by 15 to 25%. Vaulting the ceiling usually adds less than $8,000 to $12,000, but increases perceived volume by 40 to 50%. 3. The modern farmhouse fakeout. White metal siding. Warm wood porch columns. Clean symmetry. It feels like a designer farmhouse, but it's a kit shell with upgraded finishes. The structure is simple. The visual appeal comes from proportion and exterior detailing. Most of the luxury is cosmetic. The wood-look porch posts and trim add only $4,000 to $6,000 total. 4. The glass front statement. Floor-to-ceiling front windows. From the outside, it screams architect designed. In reality, standard metal frame with a modified front elevation. Glass creates drama. Drama creates perceived value. Large impact windows usually cost $6,000 to $10,000 extra, but they multiply the wow factor many times over. 5. The wraparound porch classic. This one feels expensive because it spreads outward. Wide wraparound porch. Deep overhangs. Tall columns. Porches are often cheaper per square foot than enclosed living space. You're adding presence, not heavy construction cost. A full wraparound typically adds $8,000 to $14,000, but gives hundreds of square feet of usable outdoor living. Before we continue, one of the last 3 kits costs less than a mid-range kitchen remodel, and it might be your favorite. Stick around. 6. The Symmetry Trick. Balanced windows. Centered entry. Even roof lines. Humans are wired to see symmetry as intentional, and intentional design feels expensive. But symmetry is actually easier to engineer. Simple geometry. Balanced load distribution. Clean symmetry usually saves $3,000 to $7,000 in framing adjustments compared to asymmetrical designs. 7. The tall and narrow modern. This one stands out because of vertical emphasis. Tall windows. Vertical siding lines. Slim footprint. It looks architectural. Narrower builds can reduce foundation and roofing costs. Going tall instead of wide often saves $10,000 to $18,000 on the slab and roof, while creating a much more striking silhouette. If you're enjoying these realistic breakdowns and want more kits, costs, and design tricks like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel. Let's finish strong. 8. The industrial loft look. Exposed steel. Polished concrete floors. Open floor plan. Feels like a converted warehouse in a major city. But it's just a metal kit with minimal interior finishing. Less drywall. Fewer decorative trims. Skipping most interior finishes saves $15,000 to $25,000 while creating that raw, intentional vibe. 9. The hybrid farmhouse modern. Dark roof. Light siding. Natural wood accents. Blends modern and rustic, and that blend feels custom. Simple footprint. Pre-engineered shell. Color coordination and wood accents usually add only $5,000 to $9,000, but the style contrast makes it look like a $400,000 plus build. 10. The shock value budget build. From the street, this one looks like a $500,000 custom home. Massive front glass. Tall entry. Wide stance. But the core structure is one of the most affordable kits available. Total build came in at $118,000, including the huge glass front. They put every dollar where the camera sees it, and almost nothing where it doesn't. That's the real secret. Because the difference between a budget home and a luxury-looking one is usually not the materials. It's the decisions. If you're building, don't just build cheaper. Build smarter. And that's how you win. Which of these 10 surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. See you in the next one.